Peptides versus pharmaceuticals. Here's something almost no one explains clearly. The difference between peptides and pharmaceuticals isn't about natural versus synthetic. It's about how the body is being spoken to. Most pharmaceuticals are designed to work downstream. They manage symptoms after a process has already gone off the rails. Pain medication doesn't ask why pain is happening. It blunts the signals. Blood pressure meds don't retrain regulation. They override the output. Suppression is when a drug blocks, blunts, or overrides a signal so the symptoms become quieter, even if the underlying miscommunication stays intact. That works, sometimes it's necessary, but it often creates dependency because when the drug's removed, the signal comes roaring back. Nothing upstream learned how to regulate itself. Peptides, they work very differently. Peptides are biological instructions. They don't replace a function. They signal the body to self-regulate, repair, and adapt. Instead of saying stop, peptides ask what message is missing. Repair. Is it growth? Is it metabolic imbalance? This is why you often see peptides used where pharmaceuticals traditionally dominate. Instead of anti-inflammatory drugs that blunt pain, peptides like BPC 157 or TB 500 signal tissue repair and vascular support. Mood suppressants that dull emotion, peptides that support neuroplasticity and nervous system regulation work upstream, helping the brain recalibrate rather than mute the experience. They aren't replacing the body's function. They're reminding it how it works in nature. Peptides bind to receptors that already exist. They speak the body's native language. They don't shut systems down. They restore the conversation. That's why peptide use is often about biological dependency, not chemical dependency. Chemicals dependency says you need this forever and ever because your body can't function without it. Biological dependency says once the system learns the signal again, it can carry it on forward on its own. The brain adapts to repeated signals. Pharmaceutical suppression often teaches the nervous system to shut down. Peptide signaling gives the system clear, repeatable information, and over time, the brain updates its internal model. This is also why many peptides aren't FDA approved. Not because they're dangerous, but because they don't fit a business model built on lifelong prescription. Peptides don't promise permanent suppression. They aim for restored regulation that doesn't make them magic. It makes them inconvenient for a system optimized for chronic use. So this isn't about rejecting pharmaceuticals. It's about understanding the difference between shutting a signal off and teaching a system how to regulate safe again. One manages symptoms. The other restores the communication. Systems don't heal through force. They heal through clear signals, consistency, and over time.